in general, somebody that's teaching at a university may not start with confidence on their first day. And as they get more familiar with how things are going to work, the confidence in the material and the delivery is going to come naturally. But you don't get feedback from your students in the same way in an online course. And so my confidence in making sure that the online course was substantial and viable and useful and okay. What's weird is initially my instructional designer was a crutch. I had a very good instructional designer, helped me a lot, gave me a lot of feedback that when I first heard it, I said, I don't want to do that because I don't think it's right. And in a very short amount of time, I realized that he was exactly right. And it happened over and over again. But what's really kind of funny is I kind of threw myself under the bus. And as I was building the course, I was almost a week ahead of the students getting things online and ready to go. And I did it to myself. I mean, it's my own fault. It's not his fault. It's my fault. And it got to a point where something needed to be going online by midnight. And here it was 10 o'clock, and there was no way I was going to get help. I had to do something myself, and I had to look around and figure it out. And it was terrifying. And I fumbled my way through, and I made it with minutes to spare. And I felt awesome. I'm like, okay, I can do this. It's not just me providing materials to my instructional designer to do it for me. I can actually do it myself. And that happens a couple of times in a couple of different ways. Not always the same amount of emergency. That's okay. But I was able to take a little bit more ownership of what I was putting in my course and relying less on my instructional designer.
Well, the instructional designer, she really knew about the ins and outs of the technologies. So I would say, well, I want students to be able to do this, this, and that. And then she would say, well, maybe we can use this tool, or maybe we can use this tool. And then we would try it out, and then, oh, that does work. That's exactly what I needed. But because of the instruction and the guidance and the facilitation of learning that was there, while I was building one course with my instructional designer, I was building another course by myself. And so at the end of the experience, I showed the instructional designer what I did by myself. She was like, this looks like it went through the design process. And the instructional designer was key. She was very key in helping me to understand which tools will work better for the assignments that I had in the course, and to create that authentic dialogue that I was looking for and that I love so much in my face-to-face classes. So I am still learning, because I believe that, once I'm confident about something, then to push it a little further to learn something new.